Father, with your permission, let us.
Please go ahead, start. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone,
Good
and welcome
afternoon.
to the national webinar on Indian business and its leadership post-COVID strategies, organized by the Department of Business Administration, Holy Cross College, Agartala. Today, we are facing an unprecedented situation by all the business houses in India due to COVID-19 slump, followed by social distancing and a nationwide lockdown. Organizations are experiencing major impacts no matter how established they are. Presently, having to look at their vision, how they manage and operate their business, including revisualizing of their business plan and strategy. It has become challenging for most business to keep their financial wheels turning during the lockdown period due to obvious facts of generating less revenue and general uncertainty prevailing in the global financial environment. There is no denying the fact that, unfortunately, the impact of startups or small business can be way more brutal as they have scarce cash reserves and small margin for managing sudden slump. The ripple effects of this slowdown will have a key impact on Indian economy, as all business sectors are getting affected, resulting in low revenue generation due to an eventual halt on the scale of production or services. It is expected that Indian growth rate in the financial year 2021 will be down to 2% from a range of 4.7% to 5.2% as was predicted earlier by the rating agency ICRA. So during this such testing time, startups entrepreneurs will have to adopt new set of rules and be mindful to the different aspects to elevate risk and to survive the slowdown caused by the impact of COVID-19. Not only that, being a student of finance, I always say that it is of utmost importance for business to conduct a proper assessment of their fixed and variable expenses as well as their actual revenue. This assessment will give a clear picture of where a business stands financially and help the entrepreneurs in planning ahead in the current volatile market. Considering the market is changing every week and for the worse, it is imperative to reconsider the business model and reassess where your business stands as per your assumptions concerning the revenue and cost, cash inflows and outflows, and working capital. Be clear of where you would like to sell and what your runway is. Since it is difficult to visualize how long this pandemic will last, it is important to prepare for all scenarios. But there is no denying the fact that we should not worry much, as if we look back in the previous economic downfall, we can notice the market eventually bounced back after the end of a crisis. In order to extend the runway, this time it is important to understand the gravity of the situation, and turning it favorable for the business is all that matters to let it sail smoothly in this difficult time. Thus, the aim of this present webinar, Indian business and its leadership post-COVID strategies, is to discuss few areas by which business houses and its leaders may benefit upon. I would like to end my introduction and hope it will be a nice experience for all of you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the overwhelming response that we have received. We have currently received 193 done 193 registrations officially, and so many of us, I know, we are viewing this particular event via Facebook. Hope this event will be a great success. Thank you. Now I request Dr. Father Benny K. John, our principal, Holy Cross College, Agartala, to give his welcome address. Over to you, Father.
A very good afternoon to all of you. And it is my privilege to take a few moments to just say a warm word of welcome to all of you. At the very outset, thank you, Dr. Shushoban Sengupta, and to your team. I congratulate and thank you for taking this great effort. I know you had been working very scholarly and meticulously for the last few weeks to put these things in order. And here we are on this important topic of Indian business and its leadership, post-COVID strategies. And I congratulate you for this effort and wish you all the best. And coming to quickly to our resource persons, we have Dr. Hari Shankar Sham and Dr. Debarshi Mukherjee and Sri Manohar Sham. They will be appropriately introduced by the organizers. I am greatly honored to welcome you, sir. We have very expertise in the scholarship, entrepreneurship, in the business field, and I am sure you are going to enlighten us. Thank you very much for your time and for your willingness to share with us your knowledge and your time. Dr. Hari Shamshankar Sham, Chairperson, MDP Consulting, School of Business Studies, Sharda University. He will be dealing with the topic acquiring digital skills in post COVID 19, a must for organizations. Dr. Darbashir Mukherjee, Associate Professor and Head, Department of Business Management, Tripura Central University, will speak to us on the topic design thinking versus creative intelligence. And we have Sri Manimanohar Sham, General Manager and Head HR, Mobility Sales, Reliance Geo. He would speak to us on topic business approach post COVID-19, a new order. Welcoming you all and thank you for giving us your time. And finally, I welcome all other scholars, teachers, and friends who have signed in and are with us. Wishing you all the best and thank you once again and all the best. A very good afternoon and all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Father. Now I request Ma'am Rupa Shah to take over and introduce our first speaker.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Am I audible?
Yes, you are, ma'am.
Yes, go
Okay.
ahead.
Yeah. Good afternoon, respected Dr. Father Benny K. John, sir, Principal of Holy Cross College, Dr. Shubhshobhan Sengupta, Head of the Department of Business Administration, and the Convener of National Webinar, Dr. Pankaj Chakrabarti, Academic Dean and Associate Professor of Holy Cross College, the respected guest of this evening, and all the participants. So, it's time to introduce our first speaker. We are really honored to have our first speaker, Dr. Hari Shankar Sham, with us. Dr. Hari Shankar Sham is a chairperson in MDP Consulting, and he is Associate Professor in School of Business Studies, Sharda University in Greater Noida. Dr. Sham is having 17 years of experience in the different sectors, which make him perfect educationalist, consultant, researcher, corporate trader, and a very strong motivational speaker. He is expert in entrepreneurship research, CSR, IMC, and the social media planning and networking. Dr. Sham has been associated with national and international organizations for different training sessions. In his credit, there are the many faculty development programs as well as student counseling sessions are there. Dr. Sham has published a book on bank marketing and edited one more book whose title is Drug Delivery Technologies. Today, Dr. Hari Shankar Sham sir will speak on a very vital topic on acquiring digital skill in the post-COVID-19, a very must requirement for all the organizations. We all know that every great crisis in the history has led to a new way of the life and innovation. COVID-19 is changing the way people learn and work across the world. For sustaining in this global world with the pandemic situation, along with keeping ourselves safe, we need to start working in each and every sector, which we have already started with the help of online digitalizations. So, here in this situation, digitalization is the most important crucial platform by which each and every sector is start working themselves. So in this regard, I would like to invite Dr. Hari Shankar Shyam sir to share his expert opinion with us. Over to you, Dr. Hari Shankar Shyam sir.
First of all, I'd like to thank all of you. Thank Rufa for such a wonderful introduction. I'd like to thank Dr. Father Benny Frank. Sir, really it was honor to be somehow, in some sense, to be the part of Holy Cross College. I'm really, thank you Sushoma Sen Gupta ji also and Sharmili for inviting me such a platform. And I'm happy that for the first time I'm sharing this platform with my brother and my mentor, Devarshi sir. So it was a good honor. Well, I'll be talking about today in acquiring digital skills. And this topic is so relevant today. Like for an example, whatever experience I have with the number of companies I am working with in India and abroad, I realized during COVID-19, there is a great shift has happened. And many of the participants today, they are young. So my target of this entire presentation is for a young entrepreneur. But at the same time, even though there are researchers, professors are there, maybe some industry people are there, they have to follow this. This is really very important. So I'm just opening my presentation. Okay, my presentation is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Now I like to talk about the topic for the day is acquiring digital skills in post-COVID-19, a must for organization. Why it is a must? When I'll wind up my presentation, when I'll finish it up, most of you will be able to understand why it is a must for an organization. Now, when you talk about, I have taken the key digital skills for young entrepreneurs. Many of you wanted to become a young entrepreneur. Even though you're not a young and an entrepreneur, these skills are must. But why I am focusing that a young entrepreneur should immediately accept such skills, they should learn these skills, because there are many startups which we are going to witness during this downturn. Like the first skill, my focus for all of you is that you must know how to create a website. When you will see the established organization and when you will meet a promoter over there, he will say, why I need to learn about the website? I'll hire an agency, they will do for me. But no, my friends, if you really want to grow now in this today's time, one of the biggest piece of advice for all of you, learn how to make a website. Even though you're not making, but that skill should be there. So anytime you can create your own website. Now jumping to the next, you must know about the various digital marketing campaigns, which I'll be telling in detail in my next slide. All digital marketing campaigns, whether it is an SEO, search engine optimization, whether let's say Holy Cross, I'm searching, let's say BBA in Tripura. So automatically Holy Cross College come first in Google page, in my Google search. And for that, I need to require an SEO campaign. I need to go for a social media campaign, social media marketing, where our various channels are there, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, which is very popular among youngsters, YouTube. I have to promote over there, Pinterest. Now, the next skill, which is very important, is the research skill. Research skill is anywhere important, but digitally, there are many tools are there by which you can collect the data very fast. And there were times when I was young and I was in college, if I have to find the data related to market, data related to industry, it was very tough. It was not so easy. But many of you, especially youngsters, you are so lucky. There are tools are there. Simply you go and accept that tool and your research skills will dramatically improve. Not 5 or 6 times, 100 times it will improve. Now, one of the biggest thing today is, which is very important, is the content creation. You all have to learn how you can create a content. Because in today's time, believe me, my friends, everything is going as DIY. Do it yourself. Everything in future will be DIY. Do it yourself. So in every youngsters, they don't have to depend on anybody else. Being an entrepreneur, I'm suggesting all company also, if the owners cannot learn all this thing, at least they should make a team, give them training, make them, inculcate such skills which will help them. So content creation is the future, because the content is the god today in industry. If you really want to promote yourself, you need to have an excellent content. Maybe if time will permit, I'll show you one of the website, which is one of my students have created during this COVID-19, and I was party to that, how dramatically they have performed. Next, when we are talking about digital project management, this is very interesting. Like even the professors are over here, if we are giving some assignment to the students, you can really keep a track digitally. Immediately everything will come. Even if students are there, if they are doing some project, they must use some digital tools, which will really enhance them, their skills and capabilities to execute that project. Next is very important, and rather it is one of the most important, analytics and data visualization. At the end, in industry, everybody is looking for analytics. Data is coming very fast. Data you can capture, but you have to go the analysis, and for that analytics is already there. Tools are there. You have to simply use this tool. And data visualization. Data visualization is what, my friends, when you watch a cricket match, and during cricket match, after every over, you see they show you graphs, they show you bar diagrams, they show you different kind of presentation of data. That's the kind of data visualization, which is a must for industry. In industry, data visualization for top management is a must. Now, my next slides talk about some of the tools, because I cannot cover all the tools, but I just wanted to give this knowledge, because some of the tools you must know if you really want to become an expert, a digital skills you want to acquire. These tools are really important for us. Like for website, what you guys can do, one of the simplest thing you can do is you can go on Wix.com, Wix.com. Wix.com is one of the Israel-based company, such a wonderful company. Even a 4-year kid, I am telling you, can create his own website on this. Even a 4-year, 5-year, 6-year kid can create a website on Wix.com. But what you guys have to do, you have to just log in into Wix.com, try to learn from yourself, and you'll find, oh, come on, website making was so easy. Because this company, the way I have seen in the last 1.5 years, the way they are putting artificial intelligence in Wix.com, it's an amazing. I think by tomorrow, in next 2-3 year time, you have to simply speak from your voice, and automatically they can create a website, whatever you need. So that will happen. The second is WordPress, which is very popular. Yes, for WordPress, it will not take 2 minutes. You have to learn this, but again, it's very easy. Because WordPress, a lot of themes are already there. Simply, you have to go and create your own website. Learning WordPress will take you not more than 6 to 8 hours. A basic page, if you want to create, in 6 to 8 hours, you'll understand. You can really create. Now, the third I'm talking is the Shopify. Why Shopify? Because there are many e-commerce sites are there. Some of you have decided, I want to sell my product online. Or let's say some company in Tripura have approached you, hey sir, I want to sell this on e-commerce, but when I'm approaching the digital company, they are demanding 1.5 lakh, 2 lakh rupees. No problem. Tell them they have to go on Shopify, and Shopify, simply you create your e-commerce website on peanut price. Simply you can create. And learning Shopify, again, very easy. So see, one of the skill when I'm talking about for corporate is website is a must. The big companies, they have the website. What about the small companies? What about the MSMEs? What about the cottage industry? Who is going to help? You are going to help. You will tell them that you can create your own website. The only thing is that you have to make them learn. So dependency should go away. Now the second is digital marketing campaigns. In digital marketing campaign, for search engine optimization, in search engine optimization, if you want to put yourself number one, I hope I can see many of the participants today. They are already have interacted with them. They are my students. They are students from Tripura University, and the new students have joined from Holy Cross. You must understand, for a search engine optimization, it is not very tough. Simply, you have to learn this tool. There are many tools, but I have just selected 3 major tools for all of you. One is Ahref, another is SEMrush. It's a very good tool. When you will search on Google and you'll open this, you will find how easy it is. SEMrush and Moz, Moz. You know what SEMrush, you can go and see, all of you. You can go put, SEMrush, start your Holy Cross page over there, and they will tell you how much visitors are coming, in what form it is coming. Complete detail you will come to know. If you are promoting something, any campaign you are doing, and if visitors are coming or not, that entire performance you can see from SEMrush and Moz. How simple it is. At least for a few days you can have this all free. Then we have a social media marketing. For social media marketing, there are many tools are there, but you have to understand the platforms over here. Like you need to have a Facebook page. Every company should have a Facebook page, professional. There is a one thing called personal page. There is a one thing called professional page. Professional page, like even Holy Cross is there, they need to have one Facebook page. Sharda is there, they need to have one Facebook page. One professional, we need to have a page on LinkedIn. Facebook is B2C, business to customer model. Always you need to know business to customer. LinkedIn is B2B, business to business. Now the very interesting part, do we need to have a presence on Twitter? Yes, certainly yes. Twitter is a must for all of us. Twitter we cannot avoid, because for online reputation management, Twitter is very important. Anybody can criticize, come and criticize on Twitter. So you have to come over there. On a Pinterest, you need to be over there. On Instagram, you cannot miss it. Whether you like it or dislike it, on Instagram, you need to be. India is a country of youngsters. You cannot miss this. Now there is one campaign called pay-per-click, which many of you are already knowing. What we do, we put an ad on different websites, different web pages, ads will be placed. And the moment somebody will click your ad, you have to pay. And you can use Google AdWords, and that you have to simply bid over there. Google AdWords can bid in 10 paise, 20 paise, 1 rupee, 5 rupee. Sometime for one lead, even 200 rupees you have to pay. Competition is so tough. Then you have an email marketing. Email marketing, when you will send from your normal mail, let's say I want to send to 100 participants. And when I'm sending from normal mail, my chances are bright that my majority of mail will be it will go in trash. Try to understand. And it will be spam mail. To avoid this spam, you should go for email marketing. And there are 2 popular tools I am sharing. There are 100 of tools are there, but 2 popular tool is MailChimp and Sendinblue. So you guys can go on MailChimp, you can create your company account, and you should mail from there. What is the advantage of mail? You can create an ad over there in mail. Not only text, you can create an ad, you can do an announcement. Different formats are there. So this tool is a must. And when you'll go in company, you have to use email marketing. Now, one of the popular thing is happening is influencer marketing. And many of the youngsters, like Bhuvan Bam, you see is influencer marketing. Many of the celebrities are there, they can influence. Like for example, I want to buy a mobile. There are many gadget gurus are there, digital gurus are there. I want to have some tips in health gurus are there. In every sector, influencers are there and they are marketing. They're really marketing. Influencers are doing wonder. They'll just come and they'll talk about, let's say, for example, I'm telling you, I'll not advise to watch you that because they're using a lot of abusive language over there. But for a youngster, there is one guy called Carrie Minati is there. He's a very normal guy. And you just see he has follower is 12 million. If he says anything, the traffic on Holy Cross maybe in one day can cross 80,000 or 1 lakh. There is another boy I know, Gautam Yadav. He's a nice, you can see. He is promoting cricket. He's a guy from UP, such a small guy. And the way he is doing, even he has, almost 7 lakh of followers with him. And the moment he will say anything about a sports company, immediately the sale will increase. That's the plus point we have. Now, next is affiliate marketing. Now, this is very interesting. Why interesting? I'm telling you, because I'm really proud to say this. I'm involved training this digital from the last 4 years. And many of my students, I'm so happy, they have become an affiliate marketer. Affiliate marketer is basically what? You just become a broker. You just become an agent. You go on tools like Amazon Associates or a ClickBank. Many tools are there. Go register yourself, select a category. Let's say you want to sell mobile or you want to sell fashion products, select over there. And after selection, what you will do? You will start promoting them. And if you will promote online, and these companies will give you a link. And that link you have to write in your promotion. If a customer is going through that link, buying the product, so you'll get an incentive. That money students are making in lakhs. The only question is, can you go over there? Yes. Do you think now as a entrepreneur you should use affiliate marketer? Answer is again yes, because this affiliate marketers can also do wonders. Now, next is, I was talking about research skills. In research skills, there are many tools are there. Some of the tool is Google Trends. Google Trend, I can see the data of any popular product, any popular person, not only of India, across world. In any country, I can see it. That I can do. Can I see Bach Sumo? Yes. What a lovely thing, because I know about latest trend, what is happening in market. Because if I'm promoting myself online, latest trend is really important. And you all will agree, my students, see the ad of Amul. Amul butter, Amul milk, Amul butter ad you just see. Amul butter will always use some latest controversy is there, and that controversy is in trend. They immediately convert into advertisement. So that thing you need to understand. Trending on Twitter, you must know what is trending on Twitter. Trending on Instagram, what is trending today on Instagram. Then you have to see, if you want to know the financial data, you want to know about the companies, then you have to see Yahoo Finance, or you have to see the Google Finance, or you can also see moneycontrol.com. These are very important. If you want to know about some research paper, some research information, Google Scholar is there. Many of the students, if you're not able to find some information, go on Google Scholar. On Google Scholar, simply you write that word over there, which you want to find, write that question over there and see the tons of information you will get from there. Google News is there. We have Euromonitor, from where I can take data of entire companies of the world. Bloomberg is very costly. Try to understand. Places like Harvard, places like INSEAD, why these institutions are so popular. Stanford, Yale, because in there, when you will go to the labs, they have a Bloomberg monitor. And in our institutions, if I have to have a Bloomberg monitor, minimum subscription of one monitor will cost me 40 to 45 lakh rupees. Try to understand. And for the batch of 30 or 40, you can imagine the money we have to pay. Because if you really wanted to access the information, these Bloomberg can give you any kind of financial information from all over the world, because they buy data and they store data over there. Then the next tool is the content creation. Now, my friends, we have to create a content as an young entrepreneur, and as an entrepreneur, why we should depend anywhere else? Learn Canva, learn PictoChart. I want to design some ad. I want to be creative. Use Canva. You'll be really surprised. Now in schools, many schools, from class 2nd and